Hello, amazing, wonderful you. Susanna Mittermaier here. I hope you're having a phenomenal time wherever you are. So, what does our future require? And what does our future require of you? Hmm. Interesting times right now, isn't it? And it's so easy to get dragged into all that stuff that's being made real and relevant. And this is where you come in. And this is where we come in to choose something different, to choose something that works for us. And maybe you have noticed that when we get together, and I mean all of us, and we choose something different and we choose the lightness we are and we go for all of life comes to us with ease and joy and glory, things change. We might want to acknowledge how powerful we are with the choices we make and with the ease and the joy and the glory we choose. Lightness outcreates insanity. When you choose lightness, and when you choose to be the ease and the joy and the glory you are, you melt limitations by what you be. And that is something we need to acknowledge, especially now. And that makes me cry. So we just got a beautiful text, a copy from a class that Gary Douglas did. I don't remember when, it was a while ago, and the name was Leaders of the Future. And we just got this I think the English word is excerpt, like part of that, and in a written form. And I want to read that to you. And maybe you want to let that into your world and see what is truly available for us as our future and what we truly can be beyond this reality. Okay. So I'm just going to open the thing. Whew. So the leaders of the future. So this is something that Gary Douglas, a text from Gary Douglas. So the leaders of the future. The time is now. We cannot wait and watch any longer. It's time to stand up and demand the change that is required for a greater future. We cannot be quiet while the current leaders of the world are degrading so much of what is great about mankind. We are the people that can choose to lead the change towards a future that we would like to live with. Human rights have been abolished. National parks have lost protection. Nations are being divided and young lives are being lost to gunfire. It seems obvious that change is required, and yet the people seem lost for direction when looking at the current leaders of the world. That is why I am asking you to stand up and take action and be the leader of your future and demand that this changes no matter what it takes. Your time is now because you are alive. Here with this world and all its inhabitants at this time. You are not separate from it. You are part of this. And you're part of this world and the way in which it gets created. It's how we engage with the world that shapes how it shows up every day. Again, it's how we engage with the world that shapes how it shows up every day. It's all of the choices we make, and some that we don't make, that shifts the future of the world. When we make different choices, different possibilities become available. What possibilities are available to us that we have not yet considered? What future is available that we can now choose? When we stand up and demand to be the leaders of the future is when we open the doors to receiving the possibilities of what can be. Being the leader is about the choices we can make now for the future we desire. Every choice you make contributes to creating the future. What future would you like to create? I often say, never wait, always create. For me, it's this place where I realize that action is required now to change what is going on so the world can have a greater possibility for the future. It's not going to happen if I wait. So I'm always looking for the choices that are available that I can choose right now that begin to change things. I never wait. I always create. When you ask for change and demand it, the universe, starts to contribute to your request and drops the gifts of choice and possibility that lead the way to the creation of a different future. You have to demand it, and you have to choose it. It's called being a leader of the future. Wow. This is giving me goosebumps. So this is the call for action for all of us to step up and use our voice and be the leaders that we truly are, and not from fight. That's way too much work. From the space you be, from the uniqueness you be, from the being you be, from the joy you be, from the ease you be. And however that joy, however that ease is for you, however you would like to express it. There's no right way. There's no wrong way. There's only your way. So what is your way of being the leader of our future? How would you like to be it? And what if you choose it now? We have a future to change, and not we have to do it. We get to do it. It's a luxury to do it. So what if we look forward to the future? And for me, this is like, when I started to commit to my life, and this is something, we have as an ongoing choice to commit to our lives more and more each day. And when you commit to your life, when you commit to your future, things change. You notice you don't have to live. You don't have to change things. You get to change things. It's a luxury. So, what if you embrace that luxury and go out and go, how would I like the future to be like? Because that makes you the leader. That makes you set the tone that others dance to. Are you willing to be that powerful? Are you willing to be the leader of the dance of our future? So that was something that I wanted to invite you to. And thank you for you. And let's have way too much fun. Bye.